was thinking about, there's a staircase in this third house, I guess, I ever lived in. But it was, I was thinking a lot about when I was like little with my cousins, we put a bunch of pillows on the staircase so that you could slide down it like almost smooth. But like how much we like wrecked that stairway from like our ankles and stuff, like hitting the walls every single day.
Yeah. So you guys use pillows?
Yeah, or like we would just like line the stairs.
That's so
with pillows.
odd. I remember it being like laundry baskets, don't you?
Yeah, we did that too.
I remember
Or,
laundry
yeah.
baskets, or because it was a carpeted staircase, right?
Yeah.
With white carpet, we would just use kind of like pajama pants. No?
I guess, yeah, pajama pants. That might have been after we left. But like, I do remember the door at the bottom too would like lock.
Yeah.
And so then we just get like a bunch of stuff piled in that like entryway staircase down to the basement.
Right. Was it down to the basement or was it down to the front door?
It was the basement for sure, just because like my room was down there, so I could get.
It was down in the basement.
Yeah.
Well, wouldn't you say it was like the first level of the house?
No, it was like you came into the house on the first level, and then the stairs went down to the basement, and then my room was in there.
Well, that's what I'm thinking of, is that you were able to enter and then immediately see the stairs.
Yeah, I mean to the left, but if you looked straight ahead, that was like to the kitchen. Yeah, but no, the stairs were always kind of like weird too, because it was like an odd number. I know that sounds really like.
How many do you remember?
I think there's 13. And I thought that was scary.
I feel like
to the basement.
right, but I feel like there were less than that just because it was within the house, and the house wasn't that tall, so it must have been less than 13.
Less than 13.
Right.
I would have to go back and look at the pictures of it and count again, but yeah, because there was that, and then the banister was super creepy.
Right.
Or like it was always like kind of wiggling because, well, like wreck it all the time.
Right.
But
Yeah.
it was, like, coming
Well,
out
people
all
would
the
like
way.
go up and really like hang on the railing too.
I
And
mean,
it was wooden, so it was
Yeah.
like really.
it wasn't terribly sturdy, but it wasn't like a metal one like at school.
Well, I guess when I was there, I remember it being pretty wide, and it wasn't too steep.
I think I remember it being wide because I was younger, so I was like smaller.
Right.
So then it felt wider, but then like going back as an adult and like being just a bigger person in the world, it didn't feel as big as I thought they actually were.
Right.
So
And that was the only staircase in the house, right?
of that house, yeah, that was the only one. Well, unless you want to call like the steps up to the front door, like a staircase.
Right, like
was,
that.
stairs.
Well, I'm thinking about the ones outside in the backyard.
Oh yeah. The ones in the backyard to the patio.
Yeah.
And then I remember those ones had a bunch of like red stain on them from staining the edge or my mom's like. It wasn't like a ton, but it just kind of got everywhere. It was the first time using like a spray gun.
Right.
But the stairs there were really dirty.
That makes sense.
Do you-
What year were you there?
Let's see. The year was moved there when I was maybe like in second grade or so, and it was weird because the house we previously lived in was the exact same layout, but it didn't have the staircase. But then the house two houses down had the staircase, so we moved it later, which was I don't really know how we did that, but it was more room and stuff. It was weird to live like down the street from your own house.
Right.
Yeah.
I guess I think I was there after it was remodeled.
Oh,
Do
okay.
you remember that?
Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a huge remodel, but like definitely.
But they definitely expanded the stairs then. because it used to be narrow, and I think that's why I'm thinking that
Okay.
it was so much wider.
Yeah, and I wasn't there. Like I said, it was been I was like second grade, so it might have been different.
And you were saying, so you were there in second grade,
Yeah.
and I was there when I was about 15, and that was about 1999, if I'm remembering correctly.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think that's why I'm feeling like there's some inconsistencies between these staircases.
I think, yeah. I mean, it could very well be that, like, that house was different before we moved in.
Right.
I just didn't know about it. But yeah, no, that staircase was, it's very, like, in my memory.
Right.
Yeah, it hasn't even been a part of my life for that long, but it's already burned itself so deeply somehow.
Yeah.
And I don't really understand why, but
Or like, it's like a ton of memories in that one setting though, so it kind of feels like, I don't know. Or like even like without like a ton of windows, like what time it is during the day. So it
yeah,
feels
I mean there's one window at the top, so I feel like, you know, you'll get daylight depending on what time of day, but
that's weird.
yeah, it's very like narrow,
Right.
kind of like claustrophobic feeling to that staircase.
Oh, so you were there before the remodels too?
I mean, as far as I know, I don't know if they've remodeled it since they moved in. But I could be. I mean, it's, you know, I haven't lived there for like 2 years. So
Right.
I'm not sure.
That's fair.
Like, yeah.
I haven't been there since like 2019.
Yeah. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute.
They just bought a new house, and so they won't. Pretty soon that staircase will have different feet walking up and down.
Right.
Right.
It's kind of weird.
It
Or
is
like
pretty weird.
your like childhood home and it's like, oh,
Yeah.
you're in my room when I was a kid and it's now an office. You know,
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. But the staircases too, like just going up and down. Or like, did they change the carpet?
Yeah.
Remodeled again?
Because there was carpet when you were there, right?
Yeah, definitely there's carpet. The kind of like really like scratchy, gross, kind of like tight, rough carpet that they had.
Oh, we thought it was tight enough.
Yeah, like it would make my feet considerably red.
Well, that must have
Oh.
sucked to like
Yeah.
be sliding down.
Oh, I was not sliding. I was not sliding down those stairs.
Oh, okay. Well, even on top of pillows and stuff too, like the
Or in the
carpet.
laundry basket.
Why would I be doing that?
For fun. You've never sit down stairs.
When I was like a kid.
Well, yeah, we were
as a
kids when
kid.
we were in there.
Like all the cousins and stuff.
They moved into this house like 5 years ago.
No, we were absolutely children there.
Yeah, like
You
second
don't-
grade.
You don't remember running down the stairs Christmas morning?
I do, but not in a different house. In a
No,
different
those were-
setting,
that was
in a different
absolutely
state.
that house.
Wait, are these the stairs that were like, the light was at the top, so then you had to like, if you ran up the stairs,
You had to
like
duck
turn.
a little bit?
Yes.
Yeah. Because
Or
it was
maybe
like a
not duck, but
chandelier.
it's like you thought something was like chasing you because you had the trampoline.
Well, yeah,
really
because
fast.
you had to like flick it off and then run up.
Yeah.
No, that was rough.
Or at least those were like scary stairs. I don't know if they were the same, like scary ones.
Well, and they were from the basement, right? The first level. So that
Well, the
was scary.
basement, if you want to
Right.
call the basement first level. Okay, so
I
then
would
the-
call the basement the first level. That's just me.
Wait, so then the scratchy carpet?
Yeah, like
That seems like it's a different house.
like no. I mean
No,
it's the same.
I don't remember. It was very plush.
No, it's not like this rug. Like more like if you rubbed your skin against it, bad news.
Like
Oh,
rug
okay.
burn.
Yeah. Rug.
Like-
Well, that's all
Like-
rugs.
This is like especially like rug burn core. Like yeah, if you were sliding down a pillow or not, it'd be bad news.
Fair enough. Do you remember, I don't remember it being like super steep. That's why I was like kind of.
It's super steep.
I would say
Yeah,
it's
it's
pretty
like
steep.
very steep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
Like Lola, their dog would like fall down sometimes.
Oh.
and
Yeah.
she know that the rug burn too.
Yeah, I mean you can't see it because
Right. The
the
fur.
dog's fur
Right.
skin is underneath the fur. But, yeah.
Yeah, but she was in pain for sure. It was for sure steep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
miss that place, honestly.
No, I think if I were like a ghost sometime, like I would want that house.
Me too.
Like that's the one that I just want to like be in.
I would be the creature at the end of the stairs,
Chasing up
chasing up the stairs for sure.
My cousin and I, with the staircase, with like when it's dark out, when it would be dark, we were very scared to go up these stairs. And we created this whole like idea of planko bunnies. And they were like this creature that lived in the stairwell. Planko. Planko.
Planko.
Yeah, planko bunnies.
What's the definition of planko?
They were sort of like picture Donnie Darko vibe, like
Crap.
like scary bunny teeth kind of thing. Like we would draw pictures of it and everything.
Wow.
Yeah, it was not. It was scary. It's not neat.
No, that sounds intense for sure. You
Really?
in that
Yeah, yeah,
basement? Well, that's a coincidence.
Huh.
Wow.
That's weird. Ooh, that's kind of weird.
Maybe like
Yeah.
manifested that creature.
Ooh, I don't like
For
that.
Ivan.
For Ivan Planko bunny.
Yeah.
Our Frank the bunny from Donnie Darko.
Right.
No, I never watched Donnie Darko down there. I watched the Terminator down there. Actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's a
I remember
completely
watching
different vibe for sure.
Very different. Yeah.
Very different, but like also a weird eye to it.
Because like
Yeah.
I wouldn't be scared of the Terminator on those stairs, you know.
Really?
But I would be scared of Donnie
I would be
Darko.
logistically
I'm kind of scared of
afraid.
Terminator anywhere.
It-
Or like
The Terminator is like you have reason. You should be scared of that because you understand that what that is going to hurt you. But Donnie Darko, it's like I don't understand what that is. And
I feel like I
But did you watch the
could.
special features when you were in high school over and over?
No, I didn't. Of
Either
Donnie or of the Terminator?
Oh no, both.
I feel like I could
Wow,
convince.
that's a odd pairing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I could convince the Terminator not to harm me on the stairs. The stairs. Yeah.
Well,
Well, it's
okay.
dumb. It's a robot.
But it has like a human entity to it now.
Well, yeah, but it's like you could probably convince it to protect you. Is what I'm saying.
Do you think it would be good at like a big staircase?
Well,
Or like
yeah.
if we were a Terminator going up? Well, no, there's.
I would rather it be a big staircase than a small staircase if I was a Terminator.
That's fair.
Yeah. I don't know, it just seemed like. Well, so we agree on the carpet on the inside of the house for the staircase.
Yeah.
But the
But it was
outside,
plushy.
yeah, it was definitely plushier than I was saying. I don't know what I was talking about.
I wish I still had the burns to prove it to you, but like time takes care of that.
Time heals all carpet.
Time heals all
Right.
physical ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not all. So
Some.
So, but you did then slide down it. Because you were saying you didn't slide
No,
down
I didn't slide down it, but just like the act of walking up and down it if I was
Right.
barefoot. would
Yeah, I
cause
feel like
problems 'cause
I would
it's
slide
really
down it.
scratchy.
In
Slide
the,
down that staircase.
yeah, in the evenings, like at like 4:36, you know.
I feel like that would hurt your butt.
Well, that's why we use pillows.
Yeah, that's why we had a bunch of pillows. Or like a laundry basket, so it was like straight.
Yeah, but you don't want to use pillows on like a staircase that like people walk up and down. That seems.
I mean, it was kind of just like people in their socks in the house.
It's also just like a kid vibe, you know. Like,
I got definitely more of like a transit, like adult vibe from that staircase, like people in
adult
sneakers. Yeah.
Like sneak.
but
Yeah,
you were
no,
like
I
going
did
inside the
too.
house.
It wasn't a kid's staircase.
I don't remember
it
just
was like
sliding
metal
in
and like.
laundry baskets.
Well, we
like
were both
adults.
kids in that staircase, you know,
Yeah.
using that staircase. So.
Yeah, but like other people were using it.
Like
Well,
how
of
many
course.
other people?
Like people go into their apartments.
Like on their
No,
way
but
to
it
their
was,
house, or
but
like
it was
Yeah.
inside the house. It wasn't outside.
It was in the complex, but it wasn't inside the actual.
No,
Oh,
I
no, I think
remember it being inside the
No,
house.
you lost me there. I was with you on the yes, people aren't sliding down the shit, but it was absolutely in the house.
It was
It was
in the
outside.
main building that we all lived in, but it
No.
wasn't in our specific section.
No, because it was like a 2-story house with a basement, so why would it be in like a bigger
The
building?
apartment was 3 stories,
The
right?
apartment was 4.
It was 4.
It had the extra top story.
I don't think it was
Oh,
4
okay.
because we were talking about 2 stories plus the basement, so at most it was 3.
It was 4. You're not including
And
the
it-
attic.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It wasn't
That's
even
right.
like
I always forget about the attic
Yeah.
because instead of the basement scaring me, the attic is what scared me. Is that what they call it?
Yeah.
And the stairs up to the attic were super, super flimsy. Because it was like wooden.
They,
Yeah.
And it was
No,
one of
that
those like
was
ladder
serious.
things,
Yes.
right?
they were just weird
bad.
because they didn't have like the
Serious.
backing. Like it was just the stair and it was like a clear space.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
But they weren't flimsy. They were like solid. I feel
They
like.
seem flimsier than those stairs.
Well, they were made of wood or concrete.
They were made of metal.
No,
Yeah.
not metal.
No.
It was for sure wood. I would
The-
bet
Like-
my
yeah,
life
like
on
it
it
was
being
Like
wood.
a ladder.
The
Yeah,
walls.
because it was an attic. Yeah.
It was wood with the carpet over the wood.
The walls were.
There was no carpet
There
on the
was
stairs
carpet.
to
Look,
the
I'm
attic.
with you on yes, there
Absolutely
is
not.
wood.
No,
I'm not with you on metal. Absolutely not metal.
absolutely not metal.
I'm with
Yeah.
one of you on this, which is that there was carpet.
There was carpet.
There
in
was
the,
not.
in the.
In the
Carpet
attic
in
there
the
was
house, there's
carpet.
In the attic, but
Yeah.
on the actual stairs, there was
Well,
carpet.
okay, so going back, because maybe they changed it. Maybe they did add carpet. I remember the year being 1975 when there was no carpet on it. And when it was just wooden.
Well,
It was
sure.
just
I mean,
metal.
I wasn't alive then.
It was built
My
way
parents were,
before
like, in high school.
1975.
Or what?
It was built way before 1975.
It was in.
Stairs?
Yeah, white stairs.
No, they weren't.
Well, but I'm sure it was the rug white.
No, the rug was the carpet was green.
You keep saying carpet. I don't think there was carpet.
The carpet was,
I think
was
at
like
most it
a
was
kind of
rug.
unappealing, like puke green color.
No.
And it
You're
was
thinking of.
landing.
You're thinking of on the landing in the apartment, not on
Yeah.
the stairs themselves.
There was wood paneling on the like way down.
I just don't
But it
know
wasn't
where
like
you're
in the
getting white
apartment
from.
complex.
yeah, the white
No, in
is
the
like,
house, and then because I take piano lessons there, and then there's some like
Piano lessons? When did they start offering piano lessons?
No, because we go to that house, and then
I would have heard a piano though.
I would have heard of piano
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure. That's where I'm confused.
yo, that's where like they have like a banister.
Well, wait, who is?
banister right where you run your hands?
yeah, it was.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I did
yeah.
copy
Yeah.
it on
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Because
So
it
we're
was
talking
almost
about the same.
No, because it was wooden.
It-
No, it
the walls
was
were
more like-
wooden,
it was not
plaster.
It was carpeted like green.
It was carpeted green. Okay, so the banister, like there was like a brown kind of wood thing for like where your hand went on, but the individual like
Yeah.
pills, those were
Were
white.
metal.
Square, right? The square ones.
Like
They were
square, like
squares.
in this
Yeah.
dimension.
Like
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But and they were white, so you could be thinking of like that detail specifically.
Those might have been white.
Brother got his head
Yeah,
stuck
yeah.
between the banisters of the stairs. What?
I remember that.
I don't remember this.
I
They were
remember
way too
because-
thin to get anything.
Because it was very
No, I
slippery.
remember he was like 6.
Yeah.
We had to
Head?
get
Those
It
were
was
like
his
they were
whole
like
head.
this.
Well, it was a child's head. It wasn't like an
Well,
adult.
they
head.
have to use butter to get him out. They were
That's
like,
fine.
I don't
Yeah.
remember
Holding
butter,
hands.
but I do remember the head getting stuck.
Wait, how did they get, or did, because it's like shaped
I
like
thought
they
they-
shaved their heads
yeah.
here and then
Yeah.
they went down? Or?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
because it was shaped kind of like it had a curvature.
Yeah, I
Okay, yeah. I didn't know that was a real.
The stairs had a curvature?
It wasn't.
Oh my god.
The head.
No, the banister of the stairs had a curvature.
Banister.
Yeah.
That's where I'm getting off because they were pretty straight.
Like straight.
They were like very rectangular, like metal, like. They
No.
Wait, on the spiral staircase?
It was
Okay,
a
where are
spiral,
you
but like a
getting
rectangular
spiral?
spiral.
Yeah, I had a
It
spiral.
was like
you're making
straight down.
you're making me
There's
want
no
to
way.
make a spiral right now. You
Yeah,
can say
there's
shit.
no way.
It's not, it's spiraling.
That's what I'm
staircases.
saying.
Yeah.
If a staircase goes like this, it's a spiral, but it's still a rectangle. It's not like.
No, Well, if it's stairs to the attic, why would you put it in a spiral?
That's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah,
not an
yeah.
actual spiral. It's just like.
It's
Then
more
why
like
don't
stairs,
why don't
landing
we
stairs,
classify it as a
stairs.
spiral staircase?
There was one
I'm just-
landing. It's you go up, landing,
Yeah,
turn around,
Yeah.
top.
but I would say that's not a spiral.
I would
I-
call
I'm- no,
it
there's-
a
the only one-
spiral.
Do you know like the corkscrew one?
No.
Hell no.
The house?
No.
No,
there's
you're thinking of
there's
corkscrew.
three spiral
Like
one,
kind
no.
of staircase.
They were all straight
Like the
staircases.
inside of a shell.
They had corners.
Yeah, it was like a rigid geometric kind of thing, no rounded.
They weren't like-
nothing.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think you're remembering wrong. I
I think
don't.
you're thinking of the stairs themselves, which have like a kind of curve.
Right.
Oh, that's weird. Okay.
The
Well,
like each individual
Each,
stair
like
was
the edge of the stairs
rounded.
were like
That's
curved.
insane. There's no stairs like this. Like I've never seen this before, and I would remember that if that's how it works.
I think a lot of people remember that because a lot of
Yeah.
people would eat shit constantly.
Exactly.
And that's why no one would build stairs like that.
Exactly. I don't know what he's talking
Oh
about.
yeah.
Are you saying the edge is like perfectly like this?
Like a normal
Like
stair
a normal
is, which is
stair, like any other stair on the planet.
well, if you really wanted to get into it,
But
yeah.
it's definitely not rounded.
Yeah.
No.
Is the bottom
I
line.
think what Jules is talking about is how Joe always stopped on the third stair and kind of wore it down over time, so it had like a little indent.
Oh, so Joe created the roundingness of it.
Yeah.
It
Like
wasn't
from,
in depth,
like,
it was
wearing
just,
on
it was just
Or like the other ones were
metal.
square, but that one was like round.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Like
Well,
shit.
he wouldn't even like step down. He would just kind of like, you know, yeah.
Everyone did that because it was metal, so you could just like.
I don't think
No.
I think you're listen to the plot. It was
Not that.
absolutely loose. You're trying to like sneak in the
No,
metal.
it
The
wasn't
building
used to
was
the second
wooden,
floor.
so I guess I was thinking that the stairs were.
Do you think? Are you thinking of the concrete ones?
Oh, no, those
Like they're really wide.
go too. Were those in the apartment complex?
I don't think they were at the. Thank you. They weren't at the apartment complex, but they were like nearby, or like they were at the school. Yeah, we had gone there. They were outside the LA building area.
The LA building.
Yeah.
LA.
Those are the only concrete ones I remember in that area.
Okay. Yeah, they were like really wide, like options.
Right. It was like the cobblestone almost, right?
There's cobblestone at the bottom.
I don't know what
Or what are you
you
thinking?
guys are talking about right now. This is like so
The-
far from.
Well, we're not talking about the house stairs anymore.
Oh, you're
We're talking about the school stairs.
I mean, we could talk about the house.
Well, the school stairs were cement. They had a metal.
Cobblestone.
No, they did not have money for cobblestone.
Yeah, no.
Well, it was like naturally there. I don't know what you expect me to say. But it wasn't just like one straight cement block. It was multiple little like stones. What would you call that? Cobblestone.
I remember very like cold, hard, soulless cement that kind of like had this like man pattern to
Feeling
it.
an institution.
But with like.
Yeah, like prison stairs.
Oh,
Where like the
Well, then where was
Stairs,
the where was the
brick
stone? Was it on the wall maybe?
Well, there was like cobblestone at the bottom, so there's like
Right.
a little scenic like route to the like courtyard.
You've never seen a stone? Never? Ever?
I don't know. Like rocks,
Like rocks.
like rocks, but like different.
yeah, I'm sure.
I'm sure you've seen a stone.
Some stones have pipes in them. This is like you gotta look out for that. But that's kind of not related to what we're talking about.
That kid tripped on the stairs at the school.
Because it was stone, and it wasn't just one straight cement block. There was a lot of like this because of the stone.
Or like there's a bunch of chips out of
Well,
it.
oh, I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm telling you about it. You don't know what a stone is.
Yeah.
You're saying the indoor staircase was
No.
made of stone?
Outdoor. Outdoor.
This was, it was outdoor, but it was
I
like
mean,
under
because
the.
I think you have to like it's
veranda thing.
reasonable for us to
you
doubt
could
you
say it
would
was
say you've
indoor.
never seen a stone before. Like,
Yeah, because like
that's kind of like that's like going outside and feeling saying like I've never seen a cloud or like I've never felt like you've seen a stone.
I don't know if I've ever seen a staircase made out of stone, so.
Well, okay, that's different. You said I've never seen stone.
that's like
though,
castle.
I mean, you're like overinterpreting my words.
but what I heard.
Just
That's what we
meant
all
that
heard.
I think it was cement is what I was trying to say.
It was.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Not to be this person cements and stone.
wait, cement is
Oh,
like
yeah.
concrete or
Far from.
Wait, is there difference between cement and concrete?
I don't think so.
God, I've never thought about
I've
that
never
before.
thought is cement not just concrete.
Is cement concrete?
Would we, I would
Yeah, actually,
characterize it as a cement.
I don't know.
Concrete cement.
It's between many small.
This is a true problem now.
Yeah, like rock sand.
Well, because isn't it just rock and stone and sand grinded up and then
Yeah, mixer. Throw it in the mixer.
right.
But you were saying it was made of like big stones, which isn't true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the big
absolutely.
stone thing is
Yeah.
like really.
Well, because it was like this like garden.
It's just
vibe,
like
because
Sophie
then you, like,
remembers
walk
this, but
up.
I just like really don't for some reason. About the cobblestone stairs.
I feel like that could be like 5 different staircases. Like
I don't know. I feel like the stones were absolutely there. If not the main stairs, it was the walls next to the stairs.
I don't know if you're chipping paint on the banisters and the metal banisters.
Yes, I know that the banister was
And the
for
banister was
sure.
green, the chipping paint was green.
Okay,
I'm with you on the chipping paint.
but
yeah.
not.
Okay, so
Okay,
I'm
you lost me at
someone
green.
remembers a green banister, but for these stairs, I feel like it was not green. It was like a stainless steel kind
For these stairs, it was a wooden banister. It wasn't painted. It was just like.
No.
For the
No, that was
Yeah.
cement. You're talking about the attic.
Got painted over.
That's
something
the wood.
else.
The
And
stairs
then,
to
like,
the attic of the
splintery,
school.
you'd be like banging your hands like a banister.
Now you're mixing it up.
And you feel like you did.
No.
paint where it
No.
comes
You're
off.
talking about the attic
Because
and
it's
the
like
house.
institutions
We're
and
talking about the
things.
outdoor stairs.
The
That are
outdoor
cement
stairs.
slash stuff.
I know what you mean. Like I feel like the staircase at the
It's like
side
people
of the
didn't
school,
have
like
outdoor
where you would
stairs.
go out like to walk to the
Wait, the
buses.
school-
I'm talking about the staircase that was like when you go to recess.
I was like, how
It
did
had the stairs leading up to the front door, but those aren't like
This is
outdoor
outside.
stairs.
The front was like
the stairs outside.
I mean, I'm thinking of them as like part of the building that the school is. So they're kind of inside. There's the covering.
Like a
They have a ceiling above them, so they're not like totally outside.
What's the stairs and you chipped your tooth?
I chipped
Oh,
my
you
teeth
were
on
the
the
one
monkey
that
bars.
you were the
Oh,
one that
yeah,
chipped
that
your
was-
tooth.
You like totally
Yeah.
fucked up your face.
Oh yeah, I remember that. And it was like permanent damage, or what?
I don't remember that, but
Well, I didn't know it was you, but I
that's a
heard about
different.
it.
No, that was not.
That
Yeah,
wasn't you.
that wasn't me.
And it was
So,
on the stairs.
I have never had surgery or any kind of like change to my face. That's not.
Well, are you counting dental surgery in
You
that?
didn't think those were all his teeth?
I had a root canal, but it didn't adjust the cosmetics of my. So.
It was your ass.
Wait.
Yeah, it's really believable.
It's really
The
good.
fake
The
one.
dentist did a great job.
No, they're all real though. They're not.
Careful. That's why they should be carpeted. Like all stairs should be carpeted. Like the one in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
Jules was
That was carpeted.
That was
Jules
absolutely.
doesn't keep chipping.
Yeah.
Have that.
That's why they do it. Yeah.
It's like the nubby lilac.
Yeah.
Nubby.
Yeah.
I don't know about nubby
I
or
love that.
but carpeted and red. Yes.
Well, how would you
Or
correct
yes.
like knobby and carpet?
Nubby, like kind of like short, dense. Little,
Oh, like the
a
coarse
shag
one that I.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
that I thought you meant like.
Oh.
Oh,
The one
when you
that
said,
was, like,
oh, okay,
really
lilac. You mean like the color?
Lilac.
Okay, I thought you meant like a design of like lilacs.
there was no
like,
design.
okay, yeah.
There was no design.
There's kind of like an off-white lilac kind of thing.
Off-white lilac.
Like a lavender,
What?
like pastel-y,
Like
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
almost.
No, it was
like
lilac. It wasn't
lavender.
It's like you could say it's
So
lilac in the
lilac.
right light, but it's really.
What's the difference?
Oh my god.
Lavender
We have to
feels-
explain this to you.
I don't
Like
think
lavender yellow tone?
off-white and lilac go
In the-
anywhere near the
With the
color.
blinds like half closed, you could
Well,
say
what
it's
time?
like
What time
lilac.
of day was this? Was this like
Like no, in the early morning before we went skiing.
Okay.
Like,
before you went skiing?
yeah.
We live in California.
But these stairs were in Utah.
Oh, Utah.
Yeah.
Utah stairs. Yeah.
Okay, the Utah stairs are off-white lilac. You're right.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I don't think Utah.
You know what
I
the
remember
Utah stairs?
I thought they were.
Okay, so the Utah stairs, we did slide down the Utah stairs.
So
With
don't
the-
act like I'm
with the
crazy about.
No, I'm just
sliding
saying,
down
like, we were
stairs.
disagreeing about the sliding on the
Yeah,
other ones, but
yeah.
these ones I very much do remember
But
sliding
you
down.
understand the concept of sliding down.
Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, like,
Yeah.
I've done that. That might have been how Jules chipped his tooth. Yeah.
The second time.
I don't remember, like, how it.
I don't know like where you guys are getting this.
I mean, you
I-
said you chipped
told
your
us.
tooth.
I got a root canal. I didn't chip my teeth.
That's not what you
And I
said.
didn't have to.
That's not what you said.
That's fully not.
I remember at least 2 tooth chips.
Maybe I chipped my teeth, but they
Yeah.
put it back. Like it's not.
Yeah, and that's why I was saying props to your dentist.
Yeah, but they didn't change anything.
No.
Well, they
Of
were
course
they
not.
try and make it look like.
But they like glued it together.
Yeah, but it's still all just my teeth.
No, you know that, yeah.
Stairs were blue tile.
New tile.
But
then how would you
with the
slide
edge
down
of-
that?
Well, that's why I'm saying we did. That's what Jules got to do.
Wait.
It wasn't on those stairs though.
The Utah stairs, it was the outdoor stairs.
But was it in Utah where you're?
I chipped my brother's teeth in Utah. I like punched him and chipped his
Okay.
teeth.
On
So
the
you guys had
stairs?
to fight.
going down.
Like you
I
had
like
Off the stairs.
So what was the problem? Like what happened?
we were just kids. Like
I mean, I spent a lot of time with you guys when you were kids, but I feel like you guys got along really well. I mean,
The stairs were really narrow, and
Any
we were all
issues?
trying to push past each other to be first up the stairs in case there was a monster.
In case of Donnie
Right?
Darko.
It's like we.
Well, yeah. And
Right, because
then the lights
these
are
really narrow stairs, right? Like,
I mean, I don't
like
know.
they weren't that
I-
narrow.
like that, right? It's crazy.
well, like I was saying too, it's like you remember them narrower,
They weren't that narrow.
or like they weren't that.
A little narrow.
I thought they were narrow. That would be a what would you constitute a little narrow?
Okay,
Like,
yeah. What is narrow?
What is
a little
narrow?
narrower than like a normal staircase, but like
What is a normal staircase?
Yeah, I don't know.
What is a normal staircase?
like you could.
There's a lot of factors that would go into your definition of a normal staircase.
Yeah.
You know, think
Like if
about
Ivan and I couldn't stand side by side in the
That doesn't
staircase.
seem like that's a wide.
in a normal staircase or a narrow staircase?
In this staircase.
Which is normal or narrow?
Utah.
The Utah staircase.
Just-
Yes.
Yeah, but was it a normal? Was the Utah staircase normal or was it narrow?
It wasn't normal.
So it was narrow.
It was a little
Okay,
narrow.
now come over here. Can you stand next to me? Because
No, because we know like
I don't.
how
I mean,
wide.
I'd like to have the visual, but okay, like it's not.
We know how wide
It
like
was-
we are. So we don't need to do that.
I don't know. I could use the visual.
I could use the visual too.
Yeah.
I think we can all use the visual. Yeah, go over there.
Yeah, I think.
Make sure to.
Because I mean, narrow, normal, like there's a lot of.
No, I don't like. I don't want.
You don't want to like.
No.
I don't really understand why you're
Just stand
being so
next to me.
uncomfortable.
It doesn't
Like,
have to
has
be
you ever stood next to me before? We've never like.
Because we
spent
know
time together.
everyone can see our shoulders.
Yeah, we know shit, but you need sometimes you need like a visual.
I
kind
need a
of, you know, you
visual
can't
on
trust
this
your
situation,
imagination.
Jules.
Yeah.
Well, because we're having such a hard time remembering.
Because you're saying narrow, and you're saying it's not normal. If this is not normal, I would like to know.
Alright,
I feel like this
Fine.
this is
It was less than this.
this is less than this is extremely narrow. That's
Yeah.
uncomfortably narrow.
If it's
That's like
This is-
claustrophobic
Yeah, yeah.
narrow.
This is a little narrow.
And because us right now, that's narrow.
It was probably this. It was probably like as our shoulders. Like we could squeeze up.
As our shoulder,
giving
like
layers.
But you guys wouldn't be able to squeeze up if the banister was there.
With the banister, no, but without the banister, we could squeeze up. Just like
squeeze up. I don't really understand this squeezing.
we could squeeze up like this, you know.
And this tells us what?
Tells us that it's like a little narrow, but it's not like.
Okay.
Okay. I feel like it's.
I feel like if both of you can't put it on it at the same time with the banister, then it's extremely narrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even remember which fucking staircase we're talking about.
The Utah staircase.
The
There's
Utah
the
staircase.
Utah
Okay.
But I
Yeah.
do think the one at the school was probably about like twice the width of me two shoulder to shoulder.
Oh, for
Like,
sure.
at least.
Well, because there's like coming
Yeah,
and
the
going
school
traffic.
Yeah.
around school, yeah.
Very that.
But there was no banister in the middle.
Well, there's a metal one in the middle.
I don't remember one of those.
Yeah.
I think that they added it later.
I feel like that's a recipe for disaster, like kids
In the middle?
falling on it or like
Oh,
hitting
that kid's
teeth and stuff.
I mean, it's at a university.
Oh,
Yeah.
No, but it was on the
Boarding
sides.
down the middle.
Just what do you skateboard?
I longboarded. I could not skateboard.
You longboarded? You were one of.
You could long.
I definitely did not longboard down the stairs.
This is why you keep chipping your teeth. You know?
I don't know why you have to like keep bringing that up.
I mean, it's clear you were the.
It's just helping orient me in space and in staircase.
Yeah.
Staircase space.
Yeah.
Because I think we're talking about here.
I mean, I felt like we were talking about the same one for a while. And then it kind of got weird when we brought the Utah because we.
No, we are talking about the same staircase. It's just we remember it differently. I think.
I think people are objectively
The pine
wrong.
one. The polished pine one.
Polished pine staircase that led up to the attic.
With the eye knots. Like they had like the
Yeah.
the knots in the pine that look like eyes.
Now you
Was
lost.
that the one with the, there's the paneling down the,
No, it was like all the way through.
The off-white lilac.
I
Right.
think there was a carpet, but
Yeah.
Oh.
No, there was a carpet, but I don't think there was
there was a carpet on the landing, not on the stairs themselves.
Where's the lilac? Or like the lilac carpet?
It was
The lilac carpet is not the Utah staircase.
Oh,
The lilac,
The,
like
the
shade,
off-white lilac was
adjacent
the
carpet.
Utah.
okay.
Yeah.
The off-white,
And that's the one with the
but it
color.
was lilac.
It was off-white. I
It
don't.
looked like an eye, like looking at you, winking at you. You know what I mean?
Oh, when you see like faces in wood,
Yeah.
like stuff.
Yeah, because the pine is so, it's such an expressive material for the stairs to express it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It has like a
Yeah.
dog face in it, and the third step from the bottom.
The third step looks like Texas.
Third step.
What?
The third step is like the shape of Texas.
No,
The whole
actually.
step?
Yeah.
Third
Like,
step, it's like
like
the shape of the
intentionally?
state of Texas. No, it was just like the wood was like shaped.
Okay, I was
Like
thinking of
that.
like a no.
Like the whole step.
no. Jules,
I don't
it wasn't
think-
that the
no.
wood was shaped like Texas. There was like a little like mark
Joe,
on
do you
the wood.
remember it
that
being the
kinda
shape
was
of
like the shape.
Texas?
There was a mark,
No,
but
there was
I don't think it was the shape of
the mark
Texas.
didn't look like Texas. It was the shape.
No, why would it step
I don't
Texas?
That's such a terrible
Yeah,
shape for Texas.
doesn't make it.
I don't remember
That
it
sounds
being the
really
shape of
unsafe
Texas.
on a
Do you
staircase.
remember?